Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video. Welcome to Aquarius by Aquarius. I am your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on October 26th or 27th, 2025. Keep in mind, tarot is timeless. I'm just giving you the date. That way you know that I don't repost. And if you do like my videos, I post 2 fresh videos at least every single day, one around 6 p.m. and one at 10:30 p.m. And if you like to chat and hang out with other people, my 10:30 p.m. video always comes with a live chat. That's Florida time in the US. So I'm going to be asking for the intention of the upcoming week, okay? Don't know if that's gonna be what comes out, but I am asking for the intention of the upcoming week of October 27th through November 2nd. But lately, just whatever the divine wants to come out has been coming out. That's sort of how this channel was created, so we're going to always see what wants to come out. But I did channel in my meditation, so I'll be saying it in my videos today. I did channel literally brackish waters, okay? So regardless if it's for this week, all right, or I feel like it's just spirit saying you're in a transition phase. You definitely are in a transition phase. You're not where you were, okay, meaning not stuck, because I did get the 6 of Swords. You're not stuck in the old anything, paradigm, self, place, whatever anymore, but you're also not exactly where you are going, where your soul is going, okay? You're in the in-between. Now, it's the bridge, it's the gap, it's the ligament that holds 2 major bodies together. It is that. What part of that brackish water you're in, if you're just getting into it, if you're almost out of it, I don't know, because we're all on our own timelines here. But just always ask for you to be on your highest timeline, all right? Or to be where it is that you're supposed to be for the goals you set for yourself before you entered into this life. Anyways, before I start your reading, I want to be the first person to tell you all that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you guys for being here and hanging out. Wow. So much came out. I never get this many. I did get this in the pre-shuffle, so I knew there was going to be some sort of conversation. Of course, there's always some sort of conversation. Keep in mind, like I said, it could be for this week, or it could just be like I saw the vision of brackish waters. That's the transition phase. Literally in this deck, I got I think it's the, is it the flamingo? There's a bird in here that's walking, and it's got one foot out, 1 foot walking through. We have snake, we have pesky situation. The snake was in the reverse. The mice are here. The mice can even be children, so not everybody thinks it's sort of pesky. It's not the most positive card, but for me, sometimes it's like your little reg rats, right? It's like your family. But there's some sort of situation that's been a blockage that you are moving beyond. And that's why I got the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords came out in this deck, and I'm like, okay. So trust that you've already energetically moved out of that old phase, whatever it is. You've already energetically stepped out of it. Like I said, you're not exactly where your goal is, and your goal is wherever your soul, wherever you intended before you stepped into this life. You would have made these soul contracts and agreements, okay? So it's like you're on your way to that, whatever that is, the next one. This one is done. So this would also be the World card would come out, because there is cycles closing up in your life, new cycles opening. Some of them are going to be relationships, karmic ones at that. Some of them are going to have to do with your evolution, okay? Shedding your old skin has already happened. But again, you're not quite into whatever this new phase, this new skin, this new whatever is for you. You're not there yet. But remember, brackish waters It's usually just a small distance, like a Knight of Wands energy. It's a short gap. It's not brackish waters forever. It's that little bridge, that little gap. And I also have to point out, I lit a new candle today, and I've had two pink candles that they were not able to burn all the way through. They're turning dark or black or like sort of like sooty around the edge. And that tells me that there is some sort of hate or negativity against a love connection, okay? Whether it's a family or whatever, there's some sort of negativity around love, because this is love. I started my game day candle. This is game day. And I actually got, in this deck, the Five of Swords in the reverse, and that's kind of like game over. So that there is a cycle that's ending. Maybe there's a cycle ending in love, but maybe there's also any sort of negativity or hate against love could also be ending, right? New game, new start, some sort of shedding of the old skin, some sort of phase that's out. It's over. It's done. It's like it was a major setback or a major obstacle in your life. You're moving beyond it. Now, as always, like I said, there's some sort of message coming in, and all three of these cards there's a message coming in. And it could literally be a message coming in about to a family, to a parent and their children, or whatever that is, because that's how I took the mice. I didn't take the mice. I took the mice as kind of like family. I take this as also family. There's some sort of message that's coming, all right? You could be receiving a message from a family member. You could be receiving a message. It's definitely I want to look up. The flowers are very specific messages, and there's several flowers. This is a bouquet. And it's a gift. Okay, it's a gift. It's a yes. It's positive. It's joy. It's contentment. It's a lovely surprise. So there is a message coming in that's a lovely surprise. I don't know if it has to do, I don't know if it's a gift from Pluto for you guys. Like, okay, this is a gift because you have gotten past, you have moved beyond some sort of difficult cycle. You've made the decision to step forward, even though you might not be exactly where your goal has intended you to be. You're there. You've already made that action. And you could be getting gifted by Pluto. You could be getting gifted through a person. So there could be changes between you and a person, whatever these changes are that they represent. Remember, what does the snake represent, and what does it represent to you? Because in this, it's a limited meaning. Usually in this book, it has to do with enemies or karmic, but think about snake in terms of shedding skin. There are good snakes, bad snakes. Not all snakes are bad. So this is something that you are shedding and moving past, and I just want you to keep that in mind. How this news comes in, it seems like it could affect a family, or like I said, at least like a mom and kids, or because that's what I see, or a parent and children, but it affects a family here. We have orphan in reverse, so it could be positive information about a new direction, because we have fork in the road, and we have this person that's sort of being guided here. And we have regeneration. So there's somebody who's going to be guided, all right? Maybe to do something, to be kind, some sort of act of kindness toward a family. This was face down. What is this? Oh, this is really interesting. It's a book, and it's reverse. It has to do with information coming to the surface, learning something. So there's something that you're going to learn that's going to be very beneficial to you. All right. I feel like this hasn't come in. Again, I feel like it could be Pluto gifting you, or you know, this person gifting you or family, there's this news about it, okay, like someone helping you out, because I did get a leg up in the pre-shuffle, so it could even be somebody who comes in with some sort of helpful news. All right. But whatever this is, remember, you are in the brackish waters. You have already moved beyond your old self. You're already walking toward your new self or your new journey or whatever that is. You're there. You're walking there, okay? You're not in the old place. So don't worry about being stuck. Definitely there were a lot of cards that came out about you not being stuck. Here is a celebration. Here's a home. Here's a matrimony, a union, a happy family, okay? More grass to cut. I hear weed eaters outside. I better go check the neighbor's grass too. We got the Hierophant. We got the Six of Pentacles. We got the Eight of Cups. We got the Lovers, then the Eight of Cups. That was hiding there. Okay. Like, again, two cards that come out kind of hidden that I wasn't seeing. Four of Cups in the reverse. This came out by itself. Now, Four of Cups in the reverse for me is somebody making a move. Eight of Cups in the upright for me is somebody making a move. Okay, this is definitely somebody making a move. Could be somebody with Gemini in their chart or Taurus in their chart with the Hierophant and the Lovers here. It could be somebody who considers a close connection, a divine counterpart, all right, a TF. I do have, for me personally as a reader, my two TF cards, but I don't have the Emperor, the Empress, but I do have, I would consider these two like a union of souls, and what I was exactly talking about, soul contracts, okay? So there is a new soul contract coming in, right here. There is a new soul contract coming in. You both are meeting each other at the same level to walk through this together, to this new level together. It's going to be growth for both of you, okay? Somebody might have Pisces in their chart. I have the moon and the reverse. Some of this could also be some of that energy from eclipse season, all right, playing out, because eclipses can play out for 6 months, and we had these eclipses just only in September. So this can be some of this stuff. And now we have the Empress, so I have even more divine energy coming through here with the Empress. Also more Taurus, Venus energy, Libra energy. We have a new beginning, okay? This landed here on the Lovers. Then we have the Queen of Wands reverse. For me, it could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. It could be a karmic who's out. All right? It's an old cycle. Whatever it is, there's a cycle that's closing out, possibly with a fire sign, karmic energy, okay? Phase of life, even. This is kind of like for me too, if somebody is going from that phase of dating people to, you know, really finding somebody and like, this is my person. This is a person. This is the Empress. The Empress is pregnant, but this is also the person like I want to build my life with. This is the person I want to commit to. I mean, there is so much here about commitment. The Hierophant, the Four of Wands, the Empress. Yeah, these people are getting married for sure. These people are coming together in some sort of matrimony and happiness. It looks more about that, coming together in a happy home. Somebody knows where their happiness lies and they're headed to it. And this is, like I say, those brackish waters, okay? She is walking to the Nine of Cups, and she's going to get to the Nine of Cups and beyond. She's even going to get to the Ten of Cups, or he, whoever this is. So like I said, you've already stepped toward your new phase, your next phase, and so is this person right here, whoever that person is. They've also stepped toward it. So you're both in the in-between. That's where you're at, but you're going to meet here. Okay, you're going to meet here at the Hierophant. You're going to meet here together, and you're going to go on this journey together. Again, someone is either grown or no longer in a dating phase. Somebody now wants to be in this family phase, this mama papa phase, this deeper love. Okay, someone's grown emotionally. Someone could have water in their chart. Page of Cups. I definitely see some sort of conversation coming very quickly with that Knight of Swords. Someone's going to be very direct. Someone's going to be very direct. But it's also from the heart, so it's interesting how someone comes across. Page of Swords, somebody is watching, all right? It's in the reverse. Somebody's really watching. Judgment here. So somebody's really watching, waiting for the right time. Yeah, the right time to come forward. Why? Again, I said Knight of Wands. I did pick up on the Knight of Wands energy. It's like, this is that brackish water energy. Two people are heading toward each other energetically. I don't think they know it. This is reminding me of like, this is just like, this is being brought together. You guys, I want to show you what I see. Because of the way my brain works. I just want to show you what I see. Look, you have 2 pentacles in this infinite 8, right? The eternity, as above so below, but it's like that infinity. Okay, 2 people heading to each other. Okay, this is in the middle, like the Hierophant. The Hierophant's in the middle. 2 people are here. They're meeting together in the physical plane. Here are 2 people, possibly maybe in the spiritual plane. I don't know. And here also, again, 2 people. It doesn't matter. And this is also a recognition. Your souls recognizing each other, because there's like an age. Look at this person's older. This is an older female. This is a younger male. There's still there's this heart chakra color. There's this heart chakra color. Solar plexus, root chakra. I'm just seeing so much activation here. Okay, of love. And this is giving me unconditional love type of vibes. This is giving me that these 2 have a mission and they are coming together. And it just, all of this is being guided, I feel like, by an external force. I really do. Because there's this 3rd energy here. There is an energy that's out. There is an energy that's out. Let's clarify. Tell me about the 6 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. This is the cycle that's ending, okay? And this, it's someone literally moving. The 10 of Wands is essentially, it's over, okay? So literally someone, I mean, I don't want to keep saying the same thing over. It's really leading back to what I channeled, which is brackish water. It's in the in-between. It's not completely over, but it's more over than not, okay? The decision has already been made. 2 people are already walking toward each other, and I don't even think they know it yet. You know what I mean? Like, it's because they've made some sort of final decision in their life to go in a direction. It's like they're both going in the same direction, and it's coming toward each other. Tell me about the Hierophant. 7 of Wands. This is like, keep going, don't give up. All right, keep going the distance, keep doing it, don't give up. Six of Swords in the reverse. All right. Um, it's important not to get stuck in the mind. It's really important not to get stuck in the mind, because right before great change happens, a lot of things start happening, okay? And this could be where things pop up, illusions pop up, where people get confused. Oh, am I doing the right thing? It's like when someone can have a complete total moment of clarity over here, and then get everything ready to go, ready to act on that goal, that intention, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, am I doing the right thing? And it's like all that panic and stuff. But this is like saying keep going, because this is a soul contract, a spiritual contract. It's whatever, you're going to fulfill it with this person. And for some of you, it's a divine counterpart. But there's this coming together, all right? You know, there's this walking away from, you know, the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups, life is okay, but it can be better. The Eight of Cups, the bills are paid, people are around. But there's something else out there. A perfect example is, okay, this is like everything is fine, but I want to start a new endeavor, you know. I want to go for this new goal. That's where someone's at. But that's two people going after a goal and meeting together somewhere energetically here. So there's a tower. Maybe two people are coming from a tower. Maybe someone is coming from a tower, or maybe it's just going to be some sort of major epiphany that somebody's like, you know what, I'm going, I'm walking, I'm doing this, whatever this is. And there's that Four of Cups in the reverse. Here's that Knight of Wands in the reverse. There's that energy of, yeah, it's a short distance to forever. It really is. It is a short distance to whatever this next phase is. You're almost there. And this person is almost there. You both have already decided. Now just keep going. Don't doubt yourself. It is time for a karmic cycle to end. And I don't think anyone is realizing how good this is going to be. Because it's a Four of Wands. It's the moon. Like, I don't think anyone is realizing how good this is going to be. What a celebration. A home. A party. A marriage. A completion. Expanding. All right? It is a celebration. And there's this message. Now, I don't know. Now that I'm reading it this way, I don't know if... Because it's like literally you're going toward a goal. This person's going toward a goal. There's somebody sees something with this Page of Swords. Somebody's like aware. Somebody becomes aware and sees something here. And they like take a closer look. So it might have something to do with some sort of news or celebration, some sort of home or something like this. But somebody sees something. So I don't know if you meet another person online. I don't know how this new beginning starts, but all I know is there's this person who sees the other person or has had this vision, and they meet their person. And this is the Empress. This is the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Libra energy there, but there's also this energy of that's my person. That's the one I want to marry. That's the one I want to share a home with. That's the one I want to build or have a family or blended family with. That's the one. And that has been coming out so strong. So strong. This entire week that I've done readings, okay? Because I do 2 every day. It's come out so strong. Tell me about the Page of Swords. It's here twice. Once in the reverse, once upright. Knight of Cups in the reverse. It's like 2 people coming together. Somebody is, going toward this Four of Wands. this goal, and this other person is going toward the goal of, like, both people are looking for stability, but in different ways. It's interesting. Like, it's like somebody is working on like some sort of maybe financial or abundance, or a home, or locating, or working on themselves. And then there's this other energy of somebody's like, well, I don't want to date. I want to settle down. And it's like, whatever. It's like whatever you're deciding to do, in the direction you're going into, this other person's going in a direction, and you guys just meet there. It's interesting. So like, it looks like they see something, maybe online. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know how you and this person come together. I don't. It's not showing me any of that. It just keeps showing me that there is possibly some sort of karmic energy or tie that's leaving. Possibly somebody with fire in their chart. Strong Leo here, also Aries, and then I also have Scorpio here. There's a change. We have the Death card. Again, I want to say that Pluto is bringing a good, like, this is a good alignment. I just want to, I just feel like it's a gift. It's a gift of, to celebrate. It's really a good relationship, a good marriage, a good coming together. All right, a divine couple. Tell me about Judgment. These want to come out, Justice and Six of Wands. Yeah, definitely somebody. It's like two people manifesting each other, I want to say. A Leo keeps coming out reverse very strongly. That's the Strength card. Temperance is here in the reverse. The Emperor is in the reverse. Okay, and the Five of Wands. So it's like there's a masculine going through a lot. Possibly going through an ending, going through a struggle. So I'm really seeing sort of like a timeline of two people, all right, who are going to meet in the middle at some point, is what I feel like I'm seeing here energetically. Again, the brackish waters. I don't want to waste any more time. I'm just going to clarify this last row. And the Three of Swords is in the reverse. Judgment is in the reverse. King of Pentacles on the bottom in the reverse. More Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This person, someone looks like they're getting, it's like someone's going after a goal. Both people going after a goal. There's definitely a karmic relationship that's ending. Someone's getting out of that. Somebody going to a new location. And then there's this conversation that happens. It's the craziest thing. It's just like everything lines up and falls into place. It's not quite there yet. Okay, Temperance reverse. It's not quite there yet, but it's here. It's written. It's karma that's it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Okay. It's just, it's in that in between. Anyway, we're going to close out with an oracle message. I hope you guys have a good week. But I post every single day, at least 2 videos. So anyways, this one's coming out. I'm doing it on October 26th, but it may be October 27th. But good through November 2nd, or just whatever, because Spirit is like that. You are in the in-between. Just know that, though, to whatever this next phase is. Okay? Don't think you're going to be stuck. Anyway, show the world the real you. That is Aquarius. So maybe it is time to be a little bit more out there, Aquarius. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. You're being called out by the universe. Okay. Nothing is set in stone. So that's like, actively seek your goal. I mean, that's what I see. Somebody actively seeking a goal, and meeting their person while they're actively seeking a goal. And somebody is like actively, looks like ending or getting out of a relationship. A new start is coming. Yes, a new start is coming. Believe in the impossible. And it's time to release negativity. Yes, because you don't want to jump down to a lower timeline. Stay positive, as positive as you can. Stay on that higher vibration. Anyway, guys, I love you. I will see you in your next video. And namaste, my friends.